on the screen, our vision statement is there. This vision statement keeps evolving, 1-2 words here, there, week by week. Some people contribute something, say something, and so we are still in our development phase of this community, and I'm very open to add a few suggestions and few things. And so this is what the vision statement reads as of today: to help manifest the idea of one world, one humanity, or we consciousness on earth by enabling a win-win way of life supported by the principles, teachings, and self-expansion techniques of organization that are working towards the same goal. So here, many people are asking me, Bhaiya, is this only heartfulness? No, this is not only heartfulness. It is definitely inspired by heartfulness. Revered Daji is my spiritual guide, and I am myself a heartfulness meditation trainer. But it is open to all goodness campaigners of the world. Let them be in any part of the world. Let them be following any system, any religion. Anyone who has goodness in his heart and he wants to do something about it. He wants empowerment. We are ready to, he can be a part of this community and become empowered. What is our mission statement? To create thousands of heartful community influencers throughout the world and inspire their communities to live and act in we consciousness. This will be achieved by enabling goodness ambassadors to become heartful learners, heartful earners, and heartful givers. So what we are trying to do here is that we want to train, motivate, empower people who will form their own communities. We are in our social media group, we have started this initiative, and one member has said that she has started her community, and I hope many of you will start. 5 member, 10 member, 20 member, doesn't matter. If you have 250, add 250 people in your WhatsApp group. You become the community leader, and whatever you feel inspired here in the main Heartful Learner, whatever inspires you, whatever you like, whatever opportunities you want to take forward, your community to take it forward. So we want to only be disseminators of opportunities, learning, and you should be the influencer who influences the community. That is the idea, to create thousands of such communities all over the world. Maybe one day we will change this mission statement and say lakhs of communities. It all depends on how much this experiment can succeed. This is an experiment. I keep saying it is an experiment because all of you have to participate to make this happen. It cannot be done with one person. It has to be a community participation. So 1 minute, there is someone. You can keep your camera off, brother. Okay, that's nice. Okay, thank you. So where was I? Yes. So this is an experiment. If you ever want to reach out to me, email ID that is info@hlacademy.com. My mobile number is there. We have some people who are going to endorse our mission. Please mute yourself, brother. Somebody was just coming. हमने सबको म्यूट कर दिया है, ठीक है? चलिए, तो आगे बढ़ते हैं. This vision is inspired by my spiritual guide, Shri Kamlesh Patel, who is the global guide of the Heartfulness Institute. But as I said, this is a private initiative by me as a volunteer to take forward the teachings as I've understood from my trainer, from my spiritual guide. Okay, let's move forward. So let us talk about the 3 objectives. We saw the vision, mission, now the 3 objectives. We always do this at every Sunday Pathshala so that people get awareness about our objectives. The first objective is called Heartful Learning. Heartful Learning is to help people with free and paid resources and training that can help them improve their personal skills, knowledge, and mental attitudes, thus empowering them to become heartful influencers of their community. So, जो हम कर रहे हैं, आप देख रहे हैं social media में. I will use a bit of Hindi this time, please. A lot of people here are Hindi speaking. So for their convenience, I will switch between Hindi and English to make it comfortable for everybody. So आपने यहाँ देखा कि हमने Heartful Learning की एक social media community बनाई है. 100 people joined, 1 or 2 left, and 98 of us now over there. And we are giving free training on digital upgrade. Why are we giving that? We are giving that so that people who want to do goodness and they are not able to do it because they don't understand digital technology, they are able to, that problem is sorted out. At the same time, we have given only the basic training, enough for them to do this. Suppose if they want more training about their business, how to, so that they can earn more, then we will suggest certain paid programs to them. But those are optional. Only if you require to do, if you want to specialize, go deep. Our free training will be extremely high quality and it will be good enough for the purpose of doing goodness campaigns. But if you feel inspired that I want to specialize, I want to do more, I want to make money out of this training, then you can join our affordable training programs also. They will also be affordable. Any program that you buy will give you 10x results. अगर आपने 1000 रुपया खर्चा किया तो 10,000 का आपको बेनिफिट मिलेगा जब भी हम कोई प्रोग्राम लॉन्च करेंगे. ठीक है. So this is coming to the point of earnings, heartful earnings. Let us be very clear that you cannot be a goodness campaigner effectively without adequate resources. And time and money are very important resources. If you have time, that is very good. You are helping, you are giving the most valuable resource. But having money is also very important. I have no people who want to do, you want to do something, when they see something, they want to help, but then paisa hi nahi hai, they don't have money. What to do? You know, somebody's making a donation appeal for a very good cause, but your own house budget is not balancing. How you will give? Or if you have a very big heart, you can give. You know, I'm not saying that people with hearts don't give. Mother Teresa used to say that giving means you should give till you get pain. But let's be practical. We are all household people, and you know, we have to balance. So how to do this? So you have to increase your earning capacity. So we will also do programs here to help people identify, unlock, and harness their strengths, enabling them to earn more money, especially by leveraging opportunities on the internet. Internet is opening up a lot of earning opportunities. You can use it to increase your revenues, old business, new opportunities. To do this, we will do paid and free programs, curated to ensure that programs create real value for community members. One problem out there is there are too many programs. There are too many courses. You do not know which is right, what is wrong. So, we are spending a lot of money to see what are the good programs, so that you don't have to make. You can get the best value deals you can get. So, and you can use that and improve yourself. But again, we will do a lot of free things. So it's only meant for people who want to make money out of this knowledge. Then you also have to invest. That is fair. Okay. This is the third objective. And goodness means giving your time, giving your money, giving your knowledge. So this is the third objective of the community, to motivate community members to pay it forward by sharing their personal empowerment and financial wellness that they can achieve here by supporting others with their knowledge, time, and money. We also plan to create a win-win, self-sustaining, and scalable support ecosystem for noble causes of the world. Within a little time, maybe a few weeks, you will start getting, we will start advertising certain things where you can participate. We may project certain products, certain things, which if people buy, a part of that goes towards, a good part of that goes towards supporting a noble cause. For example, I love the Heartfulness movement. So if it is my product, my service, I will say, okay, if you buy this, maybe a good percentage of this, 10, 15, 20, 30% of this goes towards the Heartfulness movement, and that way we can generate funds for that movement without looking at donations, because when you do direct selling, if you are a manufacturer or creator of something, and if you sell directly to the customer, there is good margin. And in that margin, you can afford to give a very nice support to a cause that you believe in. So this is the idea in mind, and we want to do it in a systematic way. We will create a platform for doing this, and those of you who want to participate will be allowed. So here the giving is a part of the earning process. You earning and you are giving at the same time. Also, you can give your knowledge. You can come to the platform. You can share your knowledge. Whenever a good movement will ask for volunteers, we'll publish that information. When they're asking for donations, if we are sure that the organization is good and the cause is good, we will publish it. So we will give trustable giving information on the, trustable giving information in the Heartful Learners Academy, where if you follow that, you will be extremely happy. There's no problem. So let's move on. This is about me. वहीद आपका एनोटेशन चालू है बेटा, यू हैव टू क्लोज योर एनोटेशंस. आप स्क्रीन पे कुछ लिख रहे हैं. आई फॉरगॉट टू switch you off, switch this feature off. Doesn't matter. Okay, it's okay, doesn't matter. So my name is Vishal Ganeriwal. For those who don't know me, I currently have two important positioning. One is a vision growth partner, and second is business start coach. Vision growth partner is my ability and my passion to raise the vision in people. Everyone is a born visionary, but people don't realize that. Something like, हमने एलिफेंट की स्टोरी सुनी है. बचपन से ही जो छोटा सा एलिफेंट होता है, उसको कंट्रोल करने के लिए उसके पैर में एक रस्सी बांध देते हैं. ओके, थोड़ी मोटी सी रस्सी बांध देते हैं, उसको खूंटे से बांध देते हैं. और जो छोटा सा हाथी का बच्चा खूब कोशिश करता है कि उसको तोड़े, लेकिन नहीं तोड़ पाता है. बहुत कोशिश करता है, फिर एक दिन थक जाता है, गिव अप कर जाता है. फिर कमाल की बात यह है कि बहुत साल तक, 2-3 साल के बाद भी, जब हाथी बड़ा हो जाता है, हाथी का बच्चा बड़ा के हाथी बन जाता है, जब वो पूरा पेड़ तोड़ सकता है, तभी भी कमाल की बात है कि जब उसको उसी खूंटे से, उसी रस्सी से बांधा जाता है, तो हाथी हिलता नहीं है. उसके मन में वो बात घर कर जाती है कि मैं ये काम नहीं कर सकता. इसी तरह in life we have all got used to a particular way of living, and we have forgotten the visionary in us, the divine light in us, which is actually a visionary, which is a visionary light. We can do miracles in this life. We can do a lot of good stuff for ourselves and for others. We can unlock the we can unlock the we in the me. But all of us need a little bit of support. So that's my positioning. I am a vision growth partner. I want to help people unlock the we in the me, where they can grow themselves and help others. And I'm also a business start coach. I have work and business experience for about 24 years. And we can, as you can see, there's a very all-round experience. I have worked at vice president, president, and director levels in companies. I am very good at operations and sales and HR. I have had a very wide portfolio. Life has made me ready for all aspects of life. And anyone who wants to start their own business, I help them start their own business too. Okay. आपने जो मैंने कहा है, अगर आपने वो समझा है, तो विजन हमें चाहिए क्यों? देखिए, ये बाहर जो इतनी सारी चीज है इस दुनिया में, क्या सही है, क्या गलत है, हमें क्या करना चाहिए, हमें क्या नहीं करना चाहिए, what we should do, what we should not do. The world outside is in a state of extreme choice. You have choices every second, you have choices every minute you can make. So what should you choose? How should you choose? What is the reason that you choose something over the other? So for all this, we have something known as a vision. Okay. It is like taking your boat on the ocean. If you don't know where to go, how you will reach any place? Sometimes you will go to the left, sometimes you will go to the right. Only when you have a vision, a purpose in life, can you take it forward. Okay. So if you have to not get lost in the ocean of life, then we need to have a vision. So the slide is clear. It helps us choose what to choose, what not to choose, why I should select him as my friend and not select him as a friend. And this is the reason why a vision is very important. Types of vision. The vision can be basically of 4 types. There are different ways of understanding this, but to make it very simple, there is a personal vision, then there is a business vision, and there is a vision for the world. There are 3 types of vision that normally you can have. Personal vision is about your own personal betterment, what you can do, in matters of physical, mental, spiritual, money. All these things are related to your personal vision. What you want to do for yourself. Then, if you have a business, or if you are a professional or you're a working employee, then you can have professional vision. What is the how I want to see my life as an employee or as a professional developing. That is a professional vision. Or if you're a businessman, how you see your business developing. Where do you see your business many years from now? That is a business vision. Similarly, there is a community vision, that how you want to do something better for the community or to the whole world. That is a community vision. Sometimes it is possible to integrate all the three visions, and that can be an integrated vision. Sometimes you can combine business and personal, sometimes you can combine business and community. But I believe the time has come in this world where you need to have a heartful element in all the vision. Most of you here are from the heartfulness community, and you will appreciate that our masters have told us that the time for change is over here, and a new heart culture is being developed here. And in one of the books, our great master Babuji writes that in his book Prophecies, he talks about that in the new world, a new civilization will emerge. He also says that even in the material world, only that will survive which has a spiritual base. Only that will survive which has a spiritual base. Even if you see a lot of other spiritual literatures, they are all talking about that you have to start thinking in we terms. If you keep thinking only me, then your business or your work or it is not going to, it is not the language of the new world. I don't want to say what will happen to it, but the language of the new world is we. It is not only me, and the me is a part of that we. So whatever is our vision, whatever has been our vision, we will have to include the heartful element. Heartful element means including the we element, thinking about others. Please remember that your business vision and your community vision or world vision, you must have a personal vision, because unless you are strong, healthy, wealthy, emotionally strong, you will not be able to fulfill other visions. So personal vision is extremely important. Examples. Before we see what is a vision, I have written some examples here. What is a personal? Take an example of a vision. What is a personal vision? Live a well-balanced, healthy life and fun-filled life with due regards to other people's fair needs. So with due regard to others' fair need is the heartful element, where you want to enjoy life and you want to live healthy, but you are taking care of others' needs. It's not that you want to be ruthless and you want to deny other people what their fair needs. Look at a business vision statement with the heartful elements. So the difference, the blue that I have marked here is the heartful element. You can write this vision statement without the blue part also, but then it becomes purely me and purely selfish. But if you want to expand it, if you want to include others, then you should include this heartful element. To greatly reduce the contact and ingestion of synthetic chemicals in the human body and promote more natural way of living in the city I live. So अगर आप ऑर्गेनिक चीजें बेचना चाहते हैं, नेचुरल चीजें बेचना चाहते हैं, तो ये आपका एक बिजनेस स्टेटमेंट हो सकता है, that how I can reduce synthetic chemicals, use of synthetic chemicals, and how to promote natural living in the city I live. So what is the heartful element? Promote a more natural way of life. फिर community or world betterment vision क्या हो सकता है? To help people in my community come out of poverty or improve their income levels by providing affordable skill training and channels of continuous improvement. So suppose if you are a trainer, so you can have this sort of community world vision where you want to help people, and see, this is also integrated, where your business is getting integrated with the community. How you are doing it? By creating affordable training programs, not very expensive ones, good quality affordable training programs that everybody can benefit from. So this can be a world betterment vision. Now, what is the integrated vision? As I told you, personal vision can integrate with business, business can integrate with community, but it is possible to integrate everything into one vision. So, after a lot of thinking, this was my vision, and this work that I am doing of community building is because of this vision that I have. To help manifest we consciousness in the world in a win-win way, using heartful learning, heartful earning, and heartful giving, as its key means and following these principles to the best of my ability in my own life, in my ability myself. So there are three things that give me a lot of joy in life: learning, earning, and sharing. So when I looked at it, I made this my vision statement. And when this vision statement is not only for me, it is a we statement, and I am a part of this too. So when I follow this vision statement myself, I I will also benefit. And when I follow it, others will also benefit. It is an integrated vision. Um, and I believe the time has come in life, in our world today, where we need such integrated visions. Today, everything is collapsing around us. People are, because of Corona, a lot of people are getting affected, and there are a lot of challenges we are facing. And I think these challenges which we are facing, this is my personal opinion, that is because the world wants us to adopt a we consciousness. That is what I believe. And the moment we start thinking in terms of we, there will be another, there'll be something that opens up in our life, some channel, something that will open up, which will take us forward. That is my personal belief. We have to experiment and find out whether it is right or wrong. Okay. So takes care of all. So as I said, when you have an integrated vision, it is a 360-degree vision. It helps you and helps everything around you also. Now let us see what is I give you some examples. Now let us see what is a vision. A vision is what you, your business or your community want to be, achieve or identified as. In say 5 years or 20 years from now. Why 5 years? If you are advanced in age, if you're 60 years old, 65 years old, 70 years old, you can have a 3-year vision. Why not? You can have a 5-year vision. Why not? If you're young, you can have a 20-year vision. So what do you want to be? What you want to achieve, what you want to be identified as, that has to be a part of the vision. Then what are the key problems that you, your business or your community would have solved? What is the problem that, you can also talk about the problem that you, your community can solve. For example, in the integrated vision, I talked about heartful learning, heartful earning, and heartful giving. So that is the problem I want to solve. Then in that earlier statement where we discussed about business, he's talking about that to live natural way of life. This is the problem that he wants to solve. Okay? And in the first statement, there is no problem that he is talking about. He's just talking about what he wants to be, what he wants to achieve. Okay? So these are all examples of what a vision can contain. Should it contain everything? Not necessary. Whatever is natural to you, you do that. See, when you go through, जब आप इस पे रिसर्च करेंगे, विजन, मिशन, गोल, माइलस्टोन्स, तो आपको अलग अलग कहानी मिलेगी, कोई ज्यादा कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं मिलेगी. ये मैंने काफी रिसर्च करके आई हैव डन लॉट ऑफ रिसर्च एंड आई हैव कम अप विद अ यूजेबल फॉर्मेट. जब आप इस फॉर्मेट से काम करेंगे, विजन के बारे में सोचेंगे, उसके बाद मिशन के बारे में सोचेंगे, उसके बाद आप सोचेंगे हमारे इस मिशन को कैसे अचीव किया जाए, गोल्स के बारे में सोचेंगे, माइलस्टोन्स के बारे में सोचेंगे. जब आप इस फॉर्मेट में काम करेंगे तो ये यूजेबल है. तो there is no rules. This has been designed by my experience of 24 years and working in boardrooms of companies and writing my personal vision statement that this is how it works the best. So what is the significant impact? When you solve a problem, or when your vision is close to being achieved, what is the impact that it will have? What you, your business or community, what is the impact? There will be joy, there will be happiness, there will be eradication of poverty, there will be, mothers will be happy. I don't know. What will be the impact that you want to have? So that impact can be a part of vision. So what are the key aspects of a vision? We saw what is a vision. Now let us see what are the key features. It should be simple to understand. Don't write complicated vision statements. Doesn't help. ये गलती मैं भी करता हूँ. I try to keep simplifying it so that most people understand. Ideally, it should be 10 to 20 words. Don't write very large vision statements. It should be within 10 to 20 words. The vision represents why you get out of your bed every day. If you are getting up on your bed and if you don't know what you want to do that day, then that is the problem. You need to know why you should get out of your bed. And also your business should know why it exists. Okay, money is a result of doing something. Money cannot be the reason for a business to exist alone. Money is important and very important, but cannot be the reason. That business will do something today, something tomorrow, anything every 15 days, there'll be a money making opportunity and the business will start moving towards that. So business is not opportunism. A business is a business when it follows a particular vision. So similarly, when you get up in the bed every day, there should be a vision waiting for you. I discussed this point earlier. It should be 5 to 20 years based on your current age and resources available with you. Agar aapke paas bahut sare resources hai, then within maybe you can have a 5-year vision. If you have less resources, then you can have a longer vision. If you are young, you can have a longer vision. Otherwise, you can have a shorter vision. It should be realistic. Now, this is a very dicey point. So, a vision, when you write, it should be something that your brain believes. If your brain is not ready to believe it is possible, then that vision is not of much use. आपकी जो competencies है, आपकी जो resources है, उसके दायरे के अंदर आपको ये बनाना है. What I mean to say is that if you have resources and competencies, you have to project your vision based on that. There is an exception to this, which is the leap of faith, which we will discuss last in today's presentation. Your vision should also have a legacy part. This is a little contradictory to the first part, but we have to understand what it means. A vision a vision should actually be something which you should never be able to fulfill completely. 60, 70, 80% of the vision you can complete. The vision should be so big that you should not be able to fulfill it in your lifetime. It should leave a legacy. Yeah, it should leave something like, say the vision of J.R.D. Tata. He did not fulfill it in his lifetime. He started many things. He set up systems and businesses, but it has taken many generations after him to fulfill that vision, and the vision is still being fulfilled. It is not really got over. So a vision should be such that the next generation should take it over. So now the question is how to write a vision. Vision statement is usually written like this. First, you write 30 words about your vision statement. Okay, that what you want to be or what your business, whatever I have discussed so far, you look at that and you write 30 words. Then you eliminate unnecessary words from that. Then you use words which convey wide meaning. A vision, 3-4 शब्द को मिला के can there be one word? Can there be one word which represents 3 or 4 words in that, so that you have to write less. A vision statement does not have to be precise. When we talk about mission and when we talk about mission statement and goals and milestones, we will talk about precise language. A vision statement is an overall idea. This is what you want to do. Don't try to make it very precise. It is okay. You can use a bit expansive language. It is okay. To write an integrated vision, you need the head and the heart. Both are needed. If you want to write only a me, what is good for me, you can work with your head. But if you want to write a vision which is integrated, a we vision, me also, world also, he also, then you have to use your head and you have to use your heart. The head stands for logic and the heart stands for feeling, intuition, emotion. That is what the heart talks about. Okay. So here I will not go into details because this will get very long. Vision statement is written in 3 levels. The first level is if you have all the resources, if you have all the time in the world, if you have all the resources that you need, what is the vision? That is called the final vision, which is level 3. Level 1 vision will be what you can do today in the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, what you can do with your current resources. Okay, with your current resources, current time, what you can achieve. That is called level 1 vision. And level 2 vision is a bridge between your level 1 and level 2. So once I have fulfilled and come very close to level 1 vision, what will be my level 2 vision? And the level 2 vision should lead to level 3 vision. So this is just an idea. Don't worry if it's a little complicated. We will move forward. It is just to introduce the idea. Don't worry about it. So a vision statement is useful when it is written in 3 levels, basically. One is the ultimate vision. Second is a bridge between what you can do today and that ultimate vision, and immediate vision, what you can do in the next 2-3 years. So that is how it begins. So we are explaining this idea forward here, which means that initially you may want, to be a big fish in the small pond. Your vision says that in this little pond, I'm going to be the biggest fish. Then you want to go to the deep sea, that in this Arabian Sea, I'm going to be the big fish. And then you want to dominate the oceans of the world. That is the meaning of level 1, level 2, and level 3 visions. Vision must also develop a leap of faith to take you out of comfort zone. We have discussed this point earlier also, a vision needs to have doability and not doability as a part of it. If it is so doable that you're sure that you can achieve it in 1 year, 2 year time, it is not a vision. A vision should always have the complete vision should never be achievable. The vision should take you out of your comfort zone. It should make you go forward. If the vision keeps you only in a comfort zone, that is not vision. You must allow that vision to scare you. It must take you forward. That is the beauty of a vision. In the first 3 or 6 months, you write as many visions as you like. You write as many visions as you like. Keep changing it, because as you start writing vision statements, you start getting better ideas. Even this vision statement that I introduced to you earlier has not come. It has taken 2-3 months to evolve. First I wrote this, then I wrote that. So it takes time. And you keep sharing your vision with few people who understand you, and you see how to develop it. You have an accountability partner. Accountability partner is a person who understands you. 1 or 2 people who understand you completely, who will not reveal your secrets to others, who you connect with your heart. You trust them. They're intelligent people. They think like you. Accountability partner must think like you. That is very important. He should feel what you're feeling. Select that kind of a person. And once you have given 3 or 6 months to the vision, then you make your accountability partner as the owner of that vision. Without his consent, you don't change the vision. Because if you keep changing your vision every now and then, that is not vision. Once you have taken time to finalize your vision, then stick to it. Then stick to your vision. On a very rare case, you should allow it, and you should allow your explain to your accountability partner why you want to change that vision that you have taken 3 months to develop. And if the accountability partner agrees, then only you should change the vision. This is a very good suggestion. Please follow it. Otherwise, हम रोज एक नया vision statement लिखेंगे. Okay, so leap of faith. Now, I told about what I have spoken so far is the normal visions that we talk about, and you should balance it, level 1, level 2, level 3. But there are certain types of vision, which come from the heart, which we call the leap of faith. These are visions, or this is a kind of an idea that inspires you, which comes from your deep intuition, which comes from your deep meditation, and it kind of captivates you, and it can be a very difficult thing to implement. But because it is coming from inside you, and it is like a small little seed which has grown from inside, become a plant, and is becoming a tree, and because it is inside you and it is growing, all the aspects of your life is getting covered by this seed, by this tree, and you cannot help it, because it is growing inside you. You cannot, and you all of a sudden you do not see how difficult it is. You do not see how practical it is. You just want to do it, and for the person who has such a vision, he normally has a lot of faith in something or in somebody, and that faith is a very, like a very lively link. He has access to that thing or that person or that whatever he believes in. He feels very connected to it every time, and for him, that vision is not something in the future. He is already seeing the vision in the subtle form. those who do painting, first you'll make light sketches on the canvas, small drawings that you will do, very light. And if somebody actually sees that, he'll say, "Kya banaya? Kuch nahi pata chalta hai." But for the person who has done that sketching, he sees it completely. He says, yeah, he can see it in his eyes, what is going to come up. And then only as he keeps filling the colors, the world is able to see it. So these kind of visions, which are really very intuitive and from the heart, this is called a leap of faith. And these work straight on level 3. There's no level 1, there's no level 2, it's straight level 3. It is not very common, and it's okay. Some people feel that way, so it's for them. And usually this takes time. Very few people get it early in life. It takes time for such visions to grow, and it may never come to you, which is okay. Which is fine. Not everyone can feel about things the same way as everyone, and it's just fine. But remember, there is this leap of faith. And if you're very sure, it's very difficult for me to to tell you that how to know that this is a leap of faith vision or whether this is a practical vision. There is no formula. You will come to know. When that vision keeps coming back to you again and again, and it doesn't let you go, it takes a grip on you. That is called, I think, that is the time when you have to give everything you have to that vision, because it is you. It has grown into you. You have become that vision. So this is called a leap of faith. What does the word leap mean? The word leap means, it's like kudna padta hai. You have to let go. So I'll put a small story here. I will also take a break over here. There was this story. I don't know how many of you all have seen this story, heard this story. There was this person who was climbing a mountain, and all of a sudden there was a lot of storm. He was not climbing the mountain. Sorry, he was getting down the mountain, and all of a sudden there was a lot of storm, and there was a lot of immense rain, and snow started falling, and he just got into one small little place, and he was hanging on to that rope madly, in a very desperate way. And he could not see anything, nothing. He was not able to see anything. And he started praying. He said, "God, please help me. Tell me what to do." So the God said, "Leave the rope. Let go the rope." He said, "Come again? Kya bol rahe ho? I'm asking you to help me. I'm not asking you to kill me." So he said, "Let go of the rope." Andar se awaaz aati hai, let go of the rope. And that person somehow does not. He said, no. He says, he's not able to take the leap of faith. He's holding on. After 10, 12 hours, when the storm has gone, then there were villagers who came there, and the villagers saw that there is one person hanging from the rope and there was a precipice. Precipice होता है ना, जो mountain से ऐसे बाहर निकलता है, एक 7-8-10 फीट का बाहर एक स्ट्रक्चर बाहर निकलता है. वो उसके that precipice was just about, that structure was just 3 feet, 4 feet away from where he was hanging. So if he had let go the rope, he would have come to that precipice, and there was a cave there, and he could have got inside. But he did not let go of the rope. So many times we have let go of the rope when we take the leap of faith. So this is and that is the challenging part of this, but that is also the interesting part of it. This was about vision, and I just want to know whether we should continue or into the mission, milestones, and goals part, or should we get into question answers? Is there any questions you want to ask? Let's take that up. Let's make this a little interactive now. Any questions from your side? You can unmute and ask your question. Go ahead. You can also put it in the chat, or you can questions. किसी को कुछ contribute करना है? Question नहीं होगा, doesn't matter. Does anybody want to contribute? कोई किसी को कुछ विचार रखना है, कोई बात रखनी है इसके बारे में? It's a very open. It's not a technical topic. You can put. Hey Vivek, hi there.
Hi Vishal. I have a question. Can I go? Can I ask?
Shoot. Wait. First, let me introduce. This is Vivek Popley, and Vivek is my school friend. We used to
Good
play
evening.
from Bombay Times. He's a very old school friend of mine, and it's so joyous. He joins most of these training sessions. Yes, Vivek, go ahead.
Yeah. Thanks to you, you're spreading the joy. So we should be the ones who are joyous.
Thank you. Go ahead, shoot.
Okay, very quickly. Vishal, there's always this. I understood your vision statement, and that vision being, almost untangible and unachievable. Our logical mind sometimes is making us, even when we are striving towards, is saying कि ये शायद possible नहीं होगा. How do I let go of that thought or that emotion, which is a part of that logical thinking brain? Like you have a bigger vision, like you said, you have to leave behind a legacy. So we are already thinking that. So will that stop us or prevent us from achieving that maximum that all of us deserve?
Two things, Vivek. The legacy actually should make that thing unachievable. You look JRD Tata. You look at all the great companies that have taken generations to build and what they have achieved. It was never done by one person. Look at Jesus Christ. He left a legacy and his 12 apostles, and then the entire world took it forward. So the legacy should always be that is the legacy. That many generations down, many years down. Why do we talk about JRD Tata today? He left a legacy. He left a legacy of values, of making money, nation building. So that should always be unachievable. That is true. Now come to the first point that you asked about logical mind. So this is a vision statement, and unless you believe in something very high, how will you ever achieve it? When we talk about the mission statement, when we talk about the goals, and we talk about milestones, there the logical mind will be very happy, because that will not be very far. That will be talking about the implementation and the doability of it. But when you are just dreaming, vision is a dream. It is how much can you dream? If you can't even dream, how will you ever construct it? Vivek is a great architect, and he will immediately understand that if you cannot think of if you can't think of a structure, how will you really make it? It has to first come in your mind. No? Yeah, aisa hoga. Then you start. So that vision is that structure. Dekhega hi nahi to kaise banega? So think about your life as a structure, and which should have a legacy component. What will Vivek be remembered, when he's not here on earth? What will his children remember? What will his friends call him? What will the few books that you have written talk about? Or when people remember you, what are they going to remember you for? And
Right.
that's the legacy part. So, and let it be. Don't fear the vision. Go as far as you can. And
Right. Also, I think, sorry, if I may add, like you spoke about architecture, once you make a drawing, you're already on the path of the vision. So somewhere I feel when we write down the vision, it becomes that tangibly achievable, I think, no? That's the big difference between what you think and what you write somewhere, no?
So the intangible part of it, see again now, what is achievable and what is not achievable is a game of faith also. If in your mind you can visualize, that see Joan of Arc, when she she won those battles in Europe, she was crazy. I mean, she didn't think that with a small army she can take that and she can win these battles. For her there was no doubt. So for her that vision was achievable. So what is achievable and what is not achievable depends on the mind. But you should always write the vision statement in a way which is challenging, which gets you out of your comfort zone. तुझे खुद को डर लगना चाहिए यार कैसे होगा?
That's
because
the key, I think.
That will take you forward. That will open up your dimensions. It should be scary. Vision should be scary. But when we talk about mission, goals, milestone, then it starts getting into the doable spheres.
And how much you can push the vision is really a personal experience. Like how much can you push in it?
Absolutely.
Great. Thank you, Vishal. Lovely. Thank you. Thanks for the answer.
Yes. Anyone else? So we have 10 minutes. Should we introduce the idea of mission? I wanted to do this in 2 sessions. Today was session 1. And I have a lot of nice material on mission, on a mission statement, on goals, and milestones. So if there's no question, in 5-7 minutes, we can finish the mission part. Should we go ahead? Any questions? बिकॉज ये थोड़ा सा आज थियरी ज्यादा है, दैट इज मैं ब्रेक ले रहा हूँ, ये ऐसे नहीं लगना चाहिए बहुत ज्यादा एक साथ आ गया. If I have your permission to do mission statement today, please type 2. So I know that you're ready to absorb that. Many people tell me you give good stuff, but you give lot of stuff. So I am being careful. आप अच्छा देते हो लेकिन बहुत देते हो, तो I want to be a little careful. If you're ready for the mission statement today, press 2. Otherwise, next time करेंगे. Okay. Let me see how many 2s come. अगर chat box में 2 आया, तो I will. If there are enough 2s, we'll do mission statement. Abhi tak no one has put 2. Okay, Rishabh bhai 2. Minaz. Okay. Few more. I can hear you. Go ahead, brother. Who is talking?
Saju here, Vapi.
Yes, Saju. Thanks. In fact, Saju was the person who told me this. That Vishal, you have to slow down. Okay, Saju, go ahead.
I think you have given ample content regarding vision, and I think you should give some time to absorb.
Okay.
These are two divergent topics. And one example of the precept leaving a rope, both acha tha. Maybe you can give a couple of more examples to give the complete to the topic. So the vision remains embedded in us today.
Okay. Saju, could you put your video on so let people see who Saju Nambiar is? I want to introduce you to the community also. So, this is Saju. He is also a prefect of Heartfulness. He stays in Vapi. Wonderful human being. Wonderful human being. And when I was in Vapi for a couple of years way back, he had called me for one of these, one of the talks to one of the clubs. What was it, Saju? Rotary or Rotaract? What was it? Lions?
JC,
what was it? JC. Okay. And that time, we had given a talk on values at that time. Values. So I look on Saju not only as a friend, but I also look on his advice. He keeps mentoring me also, keeps teaching me also what I'm doing right, keeps giving suggestions. So thanks, Saju. Thanks for being here and guiding all of us and me especially. So, okay, and we have only 7 or 8 tools. Let us, Bhaiya, next time, Bhaiya, please give some examples of mission if possible. So today we will not go on mission, we'll go on vision. And next time we will do mission, which is also correct because when you come to mission, the logic starts taking over. Then when you do the goals, more logic will come. And then when you do milestones, that's absolutely the logical mind. Okay, let me talk about the vision part. So all of you know that I am a Heartfulness prefect, and I have had the time to spend with the great master Chariji Maharaj. And this idea of vision unlock is actually from him. If you see some of his talks, some of his sharings, he used to say that, all of you should be visionaries. I will see if I can find that talk on YouTube and send to all of you. He said, all of you should be visionaries. And at that time, I did not know what visionary meant. I said, क्या मतलब है? क्या बोल रहे हैं साहब? समझ में नहीं आया. कुछ idea था उस समय vision का. But as my life progressed and I understood, and this is what I feel, brothers and sisters, all of us are born with a purpose. Now I'm being philosophical, okay? I am not prepared this. I'm just sharing what is coming in my heart. Please excuse me. All of us are divine beings inside. We are a divine being having human experience. We are not human beings trying to get a divine experience. We are divine beings having a human experience. But we have forgotten our divinity. We have forgotten the light within us. We are not in touch with that. The moment you start getting in touch with that, by following whatever way you have, religion, spirituality, any type of meditation, whatever, yoga, once you start expanding and getting inside, you cannot but be a visionary. You have to be a visionary. Because that light is the V light. It is not the I light. There's nothing like I. The more you start getting, if you like the word, divinized, you start getting more and more closer to that light, the vision will start coming out. You may be an accountant, you may be an architect, you may be a businessman, you may be a teacher, you may be a housewife, you may be a mother. All of a sudden, whatever you want to do, you want to start involving, the V. You cannot do it. So, you will be surprised that if you let your natural self start expressing, वो vision अपने आप आ जाएगा, जो हम कह रहे हैं ना. And there will be a point where you will take that leap of faith. It will come. Because वो इतना अंदर से घंटा बजाएगा, tang, 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 like a big noise, So, okay, stop it, I'll do it. So that's the beauty of that sort of a vision. But it's okay. We can all take our time to reach there, and nothing great. I think it's just a natural thing. Mota aadmi zyada khata hai, patla aadmi kam khata hai. It's just a natural thing. It's your natural state of being. Nothing great about it. It's a natural state of being. Nothing great or good about it. Because you're like this, you talk like this, you think like that. Because you're like that, it's okay. It's just fine. Everything is good. As long as you're natural, you're not hurting anyone else. Whatever you're doing is just great. But I do believe that the time has come where you have to put some heartful element. Don't make it exclusively me, mera, uska kitna bhi nuksan hone do, mera fayda hona chahiye. I think that time is gently passing. That's my feeling. That time now, you will not be supported like that for too long. Time has come where you have to start thinking about we. Of course, that's my feeling. It's very personal. So today, actually, we have achieved a milestone. I'm going to open the Heartful Learners Academy membership to a lot of people. And I'm going to request all of you to do a join campaign. Our target is actually going to reach a membership of 250. We are 180. We're going to reach 250. And if we reach 250 quickly, then we will see if we can form one more group. Okay. I am looking at Heartful Learners Academy from a perspective. What I understood so far, that all of you have loved my content. I've got a lot of phone calls, a lot of messages saying that it's wonderful, you're doing a great job. Now the point is, there were 750 or 800 Heartful contacts in my list, and I reached out of that 150, 200 people joined. Now, how many people can you reach out to? I don't know how you want to reach out. You must be knowing people who would relate to this. If you can, and try not to limit it to heartfulness. It is not only a heartfulness community. Though, of course, our heartfulness community would benefit so much, and we can help each other by being a part of this. But it is not limited to heartfulness. It's all, as we say, future abhyasis, or people. Why even call them future abhyasis? They are just great people, good campaigners. Bring them on. Bring them on to a common platform where we can, where all goodness people can work in a united way. Because unless goodness becomes a big flame, individual candle, anybody will blow off. But if you're a big flame, burning flame, then that thing is difficult. Then that thing is different. So I'm going to open this up, and please do try to take this campaign forward, and let us see what is the growth potential of this idea. Now, I know the value I have seen. Now we want to test the growth potential. So the idea is to first reach 250, and from 250, we will reach 500. Let us see how fast we can do that. And I would request your help and support, and only if you feel like it. If you feel inspired, if you feel like that this vision is close to what I resonate with, and other people should benefit from this, then do it. Otherwise, chill pill, stay there, enjoy these sessions, enjoy the learning process, and keep supporting it. Thanks. So it's just about 8. If there is no further questions, we'll wind up. So great, as usual, please put a feedback in the community, how you felt, what you can reach out to me one-to-one if you feel something has missed out and you want to know. Would love to help and make this more meaningful for everybody. So next Sunday, we're going to have the part 2 of it, which will be the mission statement, which will be the goals and the milestones. That is again based on a lot of research that I have done and I have implemented from lot of books that I have read. Great wisdom. I just took it down, verified that how this works, and I'm giving it to all of you. Hope you will appreciate that too. So great. Thank you so much. Time to say bye-bye and leave.
Thanks, Vishal.
Thank you so much. Please post in the WhatsApp community. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.